So here we are at Computex, once again 2025, and we're gonna be showing you guys what are the coolest stuff we'll be seeing here at this booth. So stay tuned. Okay, so here we are at the Thermaltake booth, and Thermaltake is known for their cases, which you can check out over there. But what I want to check out today is this setup, then the entire direct drive lineup for your racing sim needs. They have steering wheels, direct drive machines, pedals with adjustable springs, so you can modulate your braking, clutch, everything. This gives you the perfect feel when you're driving.
I did get to try out one of the Thermaltake sim rigs, and it was using the G6 direct drive hub and complete set paired with the steering wheel, quick release, and pedals. While the website says the hub has up to 6 Nm of torque, I don't think they maxed out the force feedback on Assetto Corsa, which is the game we were playing. It's understandable though, since not everyone who will try it out here at Computex will be able to drive it with the force feedback maxed out. The steering wheel is a bit small for my liking, measuring just 13 inches, but it does feel good on your hands. More importantly, the feedback is accurate, and even my minor adjustments were recorded. As for the pedals, it's a similar story with the steering wheel. The brake pedal felt weak and didn't have a lot of feedback, making it quite difficult to modulate and do late braking. But again, this was likely done to make it easier for those trying out sim racing for the first time, or maybe even driving for the first time. Overall though, it's a good starting rig for those who want to own one at home. Unfortunately, I didn't get to try out the one with the full motion system since there was a very long line and it was the one people were interested in. But Thermaltake is definitely heading in the right direction by offering these all-in-one packages and using a direct drive servo instead of other chain or belt-driven units.
Can it beat the newcomers in the game like Moza, Thrustmaster, and all of that? Well, that's something we'll have to find out because these are very new and hopefully they bring it in the Philippines. Okay, so here we are at the MSI booth, and what we're very interested in is this new Claw 8 AI. It's the successor to the Claw 7. Unfortunately, we can't really remove it from this housing, but one thing's for sure, it's a lot bigger. It's also a lot more powerful with the new Core Ultra 7 chip. It also has a new 8-inch display, 120Hz refresh rate, 16:10 aspect ratio. Hopefully, we get to try it out real soon, but for now, this baby is still locked up right here. I want to take you home. So if you thought ROG and MSI are the only ones that have handheld gaming consoles this year, well, you're wrong, because Zotac, yes, the brand popular for GPUs, has also made a handheld gaming device. It's called the Zone Gaming Handheld prototype, and as the name implies, this is still a prototype at this point. But so far, there's a lot going on. I mean, you have your analog stick here, your D-pad, and even a touchpad over here. Also get another touchpad over here. Again, there's so much going on. You have a camera, you have your 3.5mm audio port, your volume port, USB-C port, a micro SD slot, triggers at the back, L2, R2, which don't really feel that well. But again, this is still a prototype at this point, and I do have high hopes for this device. But what do you think? Does ROG and MSI and the big name brands have the handheld gaming device market in their bags, or is there space for new upcomers like Zotac with this handheld gaming device to set foot in the market? Let us know what you think. Oh, graphics cards become a lot bigger each year, and just look at this thing. It's huge. But Zotac has made a solution. This is the 5060. So, if size matters and it doesn't fit, maybe consider this one. And to give you an idea, this is my iPhone. That's how small it is. So for those of you who want to still build a mini PC but still have new graphics, why not consider this one? It may have a little less ports, but hey, it gets the job done.
Just like the past Computex, there were a lot of booths to check out, and it can be overwhelming. In fact, if you plan on going this year or even next year, I highly recommend you dedicate at least 2 days to the show. At least, you'll be able to go around properly and see everything they have to offer. But this year, it seems that brands were more focused towards B2B devices such as servers, towers, and the likes. With that being said, these didn't really pique our interest because we wanted to check out more of the consumer stuff. Over at the ROG booth, they had a bunch of laptops, complete PCs, and even a new 610Hz refresh rate monitor, which, as I expected, drew a huge crowd. But what really caught my attention was the Asus TUF Gaming collaboration with Hatsune Miku. It was first introduced earlier this year for the China market and now it's available globally. It features a Hatsune Miku themed mousepad, mouse, keyboard, and even headphones. I asked whether the rest of the Hatsune Miku themed TUF Gaming products will be launched in the future, but Asus neither confirmed or denied anything. So be sure to stay tuned for more. Oh, and by the way, did you know the Zenfone is still around? It's just not being sold in the Philippines. We also checked out Synology Booth, showcasing their latest offerings beyond the NAS stations, and we have an entirely separate video on that, so be sure to check it out now live on the Zotac channel. Aside from those going to Computex 2025, it's a great experience, but at the same time, it is very overwhelming. So if you plan on going later this week, be sure to stop by and check it out.
So that about wraps up our video for Computex 2025. Which products piqued your interest the most? There were a lot to choose from, so be sure to share your thoughts in the comment section down below. And of course, if you found this video interesting or helpful, please do drop a like and subscribe to watch more. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms, that's Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. And of course, visit yugatech.com to stay updated with the latest tech news and reviews. This has been Asef from Yugatech, and I'll see you guys in the next one.